The next heterocyclic compound is pyridine, which is a six-membered nitrogen heterocyclic. You can see here, which is resembles with the benzene, and numbering always starts with the heteroatom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Pyridine is a colorless liquid with the boiling point 388 Kelvin, which is a spirangely soluble in water but readily soluble in alcohol and ether. When we compare this six-member nitrogen heterocyclic pyridine with pyrrole, which is a five-member nitrogen heterocyclic, the pyrrole is weak base than pyridine, and the basic character of pyridine is due to the lone pair of electron on nitrogen. You can see here lone pair of electron on nitrogen atom not involved in formation of delocalized pi molecular orbital. You can see here these are the resonating hybrid structure of pyridine, and you can easily come to know that the lone pair on nitrogen retains only. The lone pair of nitrogen retain on nitrogen only, does not involve in formation of pi molecular orbital. So that's why it is always available for protonation. Let you see here it is uh, this is pyridine, and what you can have here, this carbon gives electron to this nitrogen and it becomes electron deficient. This is because of the nitrogen is more electronegative than carbon, and therefore it attracts electron toward itself, and here it is a negative charge, excess of electron, and what this carbon become electron deficient. Then this carbon gives electron to this carbon and there is a formation of double bond. As a result of that, this carbon become electron deficient and possess positive charge. Again, you can have here one more carbon carbon double bond in conjugation. So this carbon gives electron to this carbon, and there is establishing carbon carbon double bond between these two carbon, and this carbon become electron deficient. So you can see here in all these resonating hybrid structure, the lone pair of nitrogen is written on nitrogen only. It does not involve in formation of pi bond. So that's why they are readily, the lone pair of electron on nitrogen readily available for formation of new bond with the electrophile, that is for protonation. That means the proton can easily be abstract by the nitrogen, and therefore it act as a strong base than pyrrole, because in pyrrole the lone pair of electron on nitrogen involve in formation of pi bond, and therefore it is not readily available for protonation, and thus the pyridine is more basic than pyrrole, since the delocalization of lone pair of electron on nitrogen in pyridine, isn't it? Now let me see the method of synthesis of pyridine. The first one is from acetylene. We have seen it is in case of pyrrole also. The mixture of acetylene and hydrogen cyanide passing through a red hot tube gives pyridine, which is a colorless liquid. And here this is a nitrogen lone pair of electron play its role. It will attack at electron deficient carbon. As a result of that, this bond break, ये कार्बन पे अटैक करेगा. As a result of that, this carbon carbon double bond pi bond break, and it will attack at this carbon, and you can get here a six-membered nitrogen heterocycle. These are the very simple laboratory method of synthesis of pyridine. You can see here from pentamethylene diamine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why pentamethylene diamine. This is hydrochloride or chloride, you can say that. Hydrochloride salt of amine. When pentamethylene diamine chloride on heating gives pyridine as a product with the elimination of NH4Cl as a product. And then pyridine, when on heating with the concentrated sulfuric acid, undergo dehydrogenation. Hydrogenation means elimination of H2 molecule, leads to formation of pyridine. What is the side product here? 3 H2 molecule. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 H2 molecule from here. So this is simple method for the synthesis of pyridine. Now let me see the molecular picture of pyridine. As I have told you that the properties are very much similar with the pyrrole. It is a colorless liquid. It is a planar molecule. Planar molecule, all the atoms are present in the sp2 state of hybridization. This is nitrogen and all the 5 carbons are present in the sp2 state of hybridization. That means this carbon, all the carbon has 3 sp2 hybrid orbital and nitrogen has 3 sp2 hybrid orbital. All 3 hybrid sp2 hybrid orbital. The carbon, each carbon uses sp2 hybrid orbitals for formation of sigma bond with the nitrogen, carbon and hydrogen. So all carbon utilizes sp2 hybrid orbital for formation of sigma bond. Now there is each carbon and nitrogen atom with 1 electron left in unhybridized p orbital. You can see here, these are the orbitals. These are the orbital which contain 1 lone pair of electron. You can see here, these are the orbitals of carbon and orbital of nitrogen containing 1 electron. These are the unhybridized p orbital containing and 1 electron only. These p orbital are parallel to each other and perpendicular to the plane of the sigma bonds. Parallel to each other and perpendicular to the plane of the sigma bond. Then lateral overlapping of this p orbital gives rise to formation of pi molecular orbital above and below the plane of the ring. Therefore there is a formation of pi bond, isn't it? And here you can see here, because this lone pair of electron is perpendicular to the unhybridized p orbital, it does not involve in formation of pi molecular orbital and readily available for abstracting proton. And this molecular orbital contains 6 electron referred as aromatic sextet. 6 electron, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and therefore the pyridine is aromatic in nature, isn't it? Now let me see the orientation of electrophilic substitution in pyridine. Now here it is a pyridine, and electrophile again can attack at 3 position, 2, 3 and 4. Here you can see, because 2 resembles with the 6, 3 resembles with the 5. So we'll have to consider 3 position, 2, 3 and 4 only. Now the attack of electrophile at 2 position, 3 position and 4 position, you can see here, giving the same number of resonating hybrid structure or not. Attack of electrophile at 2 position, 1 2 3. Attack of electrophile at 3 position, 1 2 3. Attack of electrophile at 4 position, giving 1 2 and 3 number of resonating hybrid structure. In all cases there are 3 number of resonating hybrid structure. So which the resonating hybrid structure in which nitrogen does not carry positive charge is more stable. Positive charge on nitrogen is highly destable or less stable, and therefore the attack of electrophile does not favor. You can see here electrophilic attack at 2 position, and here is one of the resonating hybrid structure on which nitrogen carry positive charge. Attack of electrophile at 4 position, you can see here then one of the resonating hybrid structure on which nitrogen carry positive charge. But the attack of electrophile at 3 position, no resonating hybrid structure on which nitrogen carry positive charge, in which nitrogen carry positive charge, and therefore the attack of electrophile at 3 position is more stable, because more stable resonating hybrid structure you will get. So you do keep in mind that the electrophile always attacks at 3 position but not at 2 and 4. Now let me see some electrophilic substitution reactions like nitration reaction. Pyridine on react with the concentrated mixture of nitric acid and sulfuric acid at 300 degrees Celsius. This is the nitrating mixture. Concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acid at 300 degrees Celsius leads to formation of 3-nitropyridine. So here it is NO2 as a electrophile, that means positively charged spaces where it will attack. Here it is, you can see here 1, 2, 3, 3 position. So 3-nitropyridine as a product you will get, isn't it? Now let me see sulfonation. Sulfonation, when pyridine reacts with the sulfuric acid at 230 degrees Celsius leads to formation of pyridine 3-sulfonic acid 1, 2, 3 position. So it is pyridine 3-sulfonic acid with water molecule leaving as a side product. So such a simple electrophilic substitution reactions in pyridine we have in our syllabus to study. Now let me see the orientation of nucleophilic substitution reaction. We have seen electrophile means positively charged spaces attack at 3 position. Now let me see the nucleophile. Nucleophile means negatively charged spaces or electron rich spaces where it will attack. Again, you can have second carbon, third carbon and fourth carbon, isn't it? So nucleophile can attack at 2, 3 and 4, isn't it? So let me see here which one is giving more stable intermediate ion. That will be the stable attack. So this is second position. So this is nucleophile Z. It will attack at 2 position and resonating hybrid structures are 1, 2, 3. At 3 position, the number of resonating structure again 1, 2, 3. Then the nucleophilic attack at 4 position. Here it is a 4 position and the resonating hybrid structure are 1, 2, 3. In all cases we are getting same number of resonating hybrid structure or not, right? So whichever attack of nucleophile producing the resonating hybrid structure in which nitrogen carries a negative charge is more stable. Here you can see nucleophilic attack at 2 produces a resonating hybrid structure in which nitrogen carry negative charge. Nucleophilic attack at 4 produces resonating hybrid structure in which nitrogen carry negative charge. Most stable. So therefore the attack of electrophile at second are more stable. Why? Because of nitrogen is more electronegative than carbon and therefore negative charge on nitrogen atom stabilizes the intermediate ion and therefore the more stable attack of no such a resonating hybrid structure is seen in case of 3 position. Here you can see here carbon negative charge, here it is a carbon negative charge and here this carbon with the negative charge. No negative charge on nitrogen, so therefore it is less stable. And thus you have to keep in mind this, the nucleophile negatively charged species always attack at 2 and 4 position but not at 3, isn't it? Let me see some nucleophilic substitution reaction. The first one is reaction with the sodamide. Chichibobin is the reaction, a most popular example of this nucleophilic substitution reaction in pyridine. When pyridine react with the sodamide or ammonia, what happen here? The nucleophile NH2 act as a nucleophile, it will attack at 2 position. Negatively charged spaces NH2 with the negative charge attack at 2 position. There is a formation of what? 2-aminopyridine as a product with the sodium hydroxide as a side product, isn't it? Now let me see reaction with potassium hydroxide KOH, which is a base. When pyridine react with KOH at 320 degrees Celsius leads to formation of 2-hydroxypyridine. OH negative nucleophile attack at second position, which undergo ketoenol tautomerization, which you might have studied in BSc part 2, keto-enol tetamerization. So this is an enol form and it get readily convert into keto form. That's why it is keto-enol tetamerization. This is enolic form is converted into ketone form. Ketone form readily converts it into enol form, and that's why it is called as keto-enol tetamerization. So here it is, this hydrogen abstract by this nitrogen. As a result of that, this bond shift in between this carbon and oxygen. Here it is double bond and hydrogen on nitrogen, 2-pyridone as a product. You will get 2-pyridone as a product. Now the third one is when pyridine reacts with the phenyl lithium, this lithium is electropositive and this phenyl is negatively charged species. It will attack at 2 position. So this is a nucleophile will attack at 2 position and you will get phenyl as a product. Thank you.